Hey, good morning to all my classes. Really, this is for counseling, mental health, and human growth and development. And I want to take maybe 2 minutes just to get real with you for just a second, okay? And so, yesterday I was out. Actually, I was working on campus, but I was doing some college preparation stuff for some students. And so my student teacher was here teaching the students in class, okay? And so remote students. Basically, yesterday you had a work day, right? Just to be honest with you, if you're remote, you're just ahead of our in class students. Okay. So in class, we take longer to do things. And then we have a couple things that we do that you don't really have the opportunity to do. So, for example, if you're a human growth and development, we just did a baby food lab and, and where we got to try all different types of baby food and had that discussion. And like for example, they got to try baby Gerber chicken, which sounds delicious. If you ever need any, it's $1.09 at Walmart. So go check it out. But yogurt melts and all kinds of different types of baby foods. And so we did that in class. And I wouldn't expect you, if you're a remote student, to go to Walmart and buy your own baby food and then try that at home. So unfortunately, we just don't get to do the same things. And then with counseling and mental health, we've had a guest speaker in the classroom from Comal County Crisis Center, and that guest speaker talks about teen dating violence. And so, just unfortunately, um, if you're not in the classroom, you just don't get to experience that. However, I'm not necessarily giving you a grade on it for my remote students, just because that's kind of unfair, right? To give you a grade on something that you can't participate in. However, I am working on some curriculum, trying to develop some things for teen dating violence. So that I can give to you as the remote students, just because you get to miss out on the presentation um, of that, the woman that comes and presents about teen dating violence here on campus, and she'll be here next week and the week after that, or the week after spring break. And so I'm trying to figure that out with y'all. So lastly, I just want to say, if you're remote and if you're in human growth and development, you should be working on your baby menus, okay? And you should have had that completed at least by yesterday. And so here's an example of one. It's this restaurant's called the Burping Baby, and we've had another one called Mick Baby, and all different kinds of things. And then you're supposed to open it up, and it's supposed to be a kids menu with let's see, with a appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. Okay. And so that's what you should have been working on and should be turning into me. And so that's an example. And if you're in counseling and mental health, you should be working on a one pager, or you should be completing a one pager here pretty soon. Okay. And you would have chosen between 5 different anxiety disorders like social disorder, PTSD. What's the other one? There's a couple other ones. General anxiety disorder. Um, Compulsive OCD, and as well. And so you would have chosen between those, and then you would have done a one pager based on that anxiety disorder. And then we're going to do a gallery walk, and you'll take some notes on that. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. Okay. And so if you haven't done that for counseling and mental health, you make sure you do that, because that's what we're completing today in class for all of my classes. Okay. And so if you've already completed that, and you're a remote student, I'm just going to ask you to take the opportunity to take care of yourself, take care of other classes that you're getting behind in, maybe. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I know that I'm going to be honest. I've had several students that have reached out to me that are remote students and even in class students, and they're still battling family members who are sick with COVID, and they're still battling. We had this winter storm, trying to get their house back to livable condition. And so, there's some real things still going on, and we're still in a crisis. I'm a very optimistic person, and I always pray for the best. But the reality is things are tough right now. It's a crazy year, and I know that even we have students that are even taking advantage of what's going on right now, and aren't doing much of anything. And so, kind of identify where you're at. If you're not doing much of anything, it's time to get back, caught back up, because uh, you're not going to do much in the real world without a high school diploma. Okay. And so you need to make sure that you're trying to take care of business and holding yourself accountable. And if you are struggling with things, if things are hard, or maybe you've lost a close family member, or you're struggling with family members who have COVID or are sick or maybe struggling from the winter storm or from this crisis, because many family members, many parents are without a job right now still. And so, be strong, be resilient, and just know that I'm praying for you, and hopefully others are praying for you as well. And so, if you need anything whatsoever, let me know. But I'm going to post another work day. That's what this video is going to be, to take care of what you need to take care of. My in-class students are going to finish their anxiety disorder one pager and their baby menus. And so if you haven't finished those, complete those. But that's what we'll be doing in class. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you appreciate the opportunity to take care of what you need to take care of. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.